Go live. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Tom. How are you guys doing today? So we are here once again on the Paradise Planning Island. So let's head inside and get into uniform. Waves. Yes, I'm waving back. All right. I am ready to work. Okay, cool. The hat, yes, yes. What was it, last week? I think it was Rich that put together this new work outfit for me. So, yes. So, isn't it lovely? And speak of the devil, hey Rich, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, the new reaction I learned, let me try to find it. It's not in any order, which is weird. I learned the disagreement reaction, so I'm just trying to find I'm just trying to find that. There we go. No. Super cute. I do like the different reactions. Hey, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I like the outfit. I think it's really cute. Oh, good. It's nice to see Streamlabs is working. So yeah, guys, go check out Crossing Maniac. She does some awesome Animal Crossing cozy gaming content. And she's also doing she's created a challenge, a summer challenge for other people to participate in called the Great Escape Challenge. So on my island of Hideaway, I've been redecorating it for that challenge. So it's really cool. Hey Jules, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, better late than never, Streamlabs. So Queen TJ, she kind of suggested like a challenge or an idea for me for some of these houses today, and it was to do like the opposite of what they want, of what the villagers want. So I'm not sure what the opposite of a lighthouse would be, but let me know if you can think of anything. We've also got a shop full of animal stuff, so I could give her like a shop full of plants instead. And again, a publishing house, I'm not really sure what the opposite of that would be. Cooking with fresh veggies, we could give her like fruit or fish or something different than that. And again, we could do like the opposite of fruit smoothies, whatever that might be. And then a place where her greenery can get lots of light. So we could do like an opposite challenge for one of them. But I'm just gonna go in here and see who else is around. Hey Shiloh, welcome in. Guys, go check out Shiloh's Gaming Corner, who does wonderful, cozy Animal Crossing content. Hope you're doing well, Shiloh. Oh, and Stacy has started a heist, so join in on the heist, guys. Okay, so like for Coco, Old Time Living, we could do a future build for her as like the opposite of what she would want. I think that would be quite funny. And then being a lifeguard, I don't know what the opposite of that would be. And then he wants clocks, and so he can wake up when he works out. Okay. Tom, you forgot the numbers. No, you got to do heist and then a number. Or you can just do heist and then all. You can try to get it all. That's what I usually go for. I go big. Can I join in? Like, can I do the heist too? I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, wow, Stacy, you have a lot of points. Okay, that's pretty funny. Do you think I can? Okay, well, we're just gonna test that out. Oh, Shiloh got his first hotel guest on Elowen. It was a cutie, you got Bones. Oh, Bones is a cutie. That's nice. Copper Valor does it on her streams. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a build for Coco, but kind of keeping with Queen TJ's idea of doing like the opposite of what the villager is asking for. I'm gonna give her like a future build. I've got ideas. Hey, Queen TJ. So we're doing Coco's house, and it's she wanted an old time house, like an old fashioned type of house. So I'm giving her a future build instead. As kind of like the opposite of what the villager wants. All right, Rich, you got a bunch of points too. That's awesome. Hey, Beanie. Hey, Queen TJ. Welcome in, everybody. For a future build, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna give her this one. I'll just give her one level hum. Yeah. Oh, National Corn on the Cob Day. Hey, Zach, welcome in. And thank you for letting us know. Oh, and who's got the top? Okay, so Stacy has the most points, followed by Rich, then Beanie, then Queen TJ, then Tom, then Brenda, then Nyla, Shiloh, and Tammy, and Jane. Cool. Okay. That's pretty neat. Okay, let's go into design mode and think about how we want to make her house. Oh. Okay. Hold on. All right, just got to move my headset. It was kind of falling down. All right, let's think about what we want to do here. Let's go for that. Let's go for a purple roof. And let's think about what we want for like a door. And we can give her this kind of wreath. Yeah, cool. Okay. So we'll give her that. And then for the staircase, I don't really know. We'll go for the white plank. Okay. So for this particular island, it's interesting because it's a different type of sand to like the beach sand. So you can use the in-game pathing, whereas like some of the beaches, yeah, the sand path as opposed to the desert sands, you can't put any of the in-game pathing in, which is interesting. So here is what I'm thinking. Let's start by doing something like this. like that. Oops. Okay, yeah. And then if we go here, let's go to the lights. I'm gonna break out some floor lights. I'm gonna try to get creative here. Can we move this? Maybe if we move this, that is the question, isn't it? Let's do something like this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Something like that. Yeah. And then we could also do like some rocket lamps out here as well. Or maybe we could put those over here. Let's put those over here. Yeah. Okay. Web, did I hear about the Ocarina of Time remake? Used to sit for hours at Lon Lon Ranch in 1998 playing the original Ocarina of Time. Seeing the ranch ruins made you sad in Breath of the Wild. Yes, I heard about the remake, and I think they said it was going to be released sometime this year as well, which is super exciting. So yeah. I mean, I'm not great at Zelda games. I'm not great at the combat, but I love watching people play and learning about the stories and the lore and everything. It's really neat. So, very exciting stuff. You're wondering if they're going to remake it in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom engine. That would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, I'm just logging into Streamlabs. Because okay, I'm gonna look at that later. Sorry. I was gonna try to give points and stuff, but I don't know where I am right now in I don't know where I am in Streamlabs right now. Have they changed it? Or am I just lost? Oh no, I think I am lost. No, I found it. Okay. So okay, who wants points? Let me know. I'll give you a couple minutes to shout for points, and then I will add 1,000 points to everyone. It would be under loyalty. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, I'm doing it. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Points for everybody. Hooray! Okay. All right, back to work. Hopefully that worked. So yeah, so we're doing like a future build, and I don't really know exactly what that means, but we're gonna figure that out. I'm thinking kind of like sci-fi is kind of the name of the game for this. So that's what I have in mind. But that's not going to stop me from adding like a strange mushroom. So if we go down here, no, I went too far. I went too far. We're going to get the lunar lander. We're going to get the parabolic antenna. I don't know if I can place that right there. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. I love the Nook Ink antenna. So we're going to do something like this for her. And then we do have stuff over here. We have this kind of stuff. So not sure if I'm going to put that out here though. So let's think about that. Yeah, we're going to give her a little alien visitor as well out here. Okay. Ooh, or we could give her a robot here. There's no room for the robot here, of course not. I'm gonna get rid of that and give her, oops. Yeah, we're gonna give her a little buddy. Okay. And what color is it gonna be? You know, I don't think I've done a robot in pink before, and I think that would be good. I think we're gonna do that. Okay. Because what will the future be like? There will be robots, obviously. We're gonna have some robots in the future. And then I'm just seeing what else we have that could work out here. We're gonna add a couple of these. All right, nice. But I'm just looking to see what else might be good for, you know, it's a lot easier to do a build based on the past rather than the future, isn't it? I forgot the numbers again. Oh no. You'll DM me the link to the song played in Lon Lon Ranch in Ocarina of Time. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're gonna clean up the office, Stacy. Have fun if you find that thing fun. You found a map that you like that you don't need to terraform for Anchor. You're adding a separate challenge to it. You have a certain amount of playtime to complete it. Oh, okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds like everybody's busy and doing interesting stuff. I'm just taking a look, seeing what else there is. But I think we're probably gonna head inside in a minute. This is probably good enough. You know what else I can do? We can add some gyroids because they can also be like little alien visitors or whatever. And plus she's kind of a gyroid herself, isn't she? Right? She makes me think of gyroid. I guess she's a coconut bunny or a gyroid bunny. I really don't know. What is the backstory to Coco? Do we know? Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna add a few more of these. I'm gonna place them on top. Yeah, okay. And we'll do the Dutoid. Those are quite fun. No, it's not fun. It's not fun to clean up your office. No, I didn't think it would be. Well, play some catchy music. That can help. You do better under pressure, Beanie. Yeah. Well, whatever helps to keep you calm. Your son said he thinks she was a gyroid who made a wish to be alive and was turned into a bunny. Hey, sure, probably. Probably the case. Oh, well, where are we going? Okay. And then finally, I think the stelloid would be good. And we can add that. And we could add, oh, yeah, we could add some of these. We could add some star fragments. All right, so she's got like aliens and robots happening in her house or in her yard. Lovely. All right. I'm pretty sure I did add points with Streamlabs. I'm sorry if that didn't work. Oh, you just got back with your new puppy. Oh, lovely. Do you have a name for the puppy? I think you may have told me, but I have forgotten. All right, let's see what we got for different ideas here. Yeah, okay, so they had kind of intended it to be like a caveman, like an archaeological kind of vibe, but we're gonna go in a slightly different direction. Like give her a spaceship or something. Let's see what we got. Or what we have the future tech wall. That's perfect. Let's go for that. And then for floors, I might actually go with one of the Lego floors. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really neat. That's pretty sharp. Okay. So we're gonna go for that. Possibly a crew member seat, but I kind of like the artsy chair that's kind of like a retro futuristic look. So let's go for that too. Yeah, I think that's neat. Okay. And we can kind of have something like this as a centerpiece. I don't know what yet, but let's see what we can do. We head down here. Now we could go with the artsy table. Could go with the strategic meeting table. Or we could go for this tubular table. Yeah, I'm liking the tubular table. Okay. You know the lore of Coco, Shiloh? Aw, good night to the toddler gremlin, Beanie. Father says night, Rub Rub. Okay. You like the tubular table? Yeah, I do too. I do too. I think it'll work for this kind of vibe. And what else could we have? I kind of like the diner table, but I'm not sure. You know what? If we go to this one, I think that one looks really cool. So let's go for a couple of these. And then I can go over here. I don't want the concrete. I think I want the marble. Yeah. Okay. And then I just want to move this like that. Yeah. Ooh, and then another thing I want to do before I forget. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for this regular lighting first, and then I'll change the lighting a little bit later. So what do we want? That would be kind of futuristic. Let's think about that. Oh, we could do the futuristic meal. So maybe the maybe I will get like a microwave. So we'll do that. They'll still have espresso in the future, I'm convinced. So we'll add an espresso machine in a microwave, and then I'm gonna try to find where the oh, there's like a futuristic meal thing, isn't there? Yeah, future. There's a futuristic meal. It even says that. I'll do a different variation. Yeah, okay, cool. Coco lore is that she was based on Haniwa, which are terracotta statues buried with the dead to help their souls cross over during the Kofun period. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Thank you. So is that like a gyroid as well? Are the gyroids also terracotta statues that are buried with the dead? Oh, and then we'll probably add this protein powder because, you know, food will come naturally in powder form, right? We'll just so we'll just add that too. And then maybe some sort of sign, right? This backlit sign is pretty cool. We could give her, yeah, we could give her a welcome sign so she's welcoming. I don't know if I want to, yeah, we'll have that right there. Yeah, that looks cute. Oh, hey, thank you, Queen TJ. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. Hearts in the chat. Really appreciate that. And I hope you're enjoying this build. So this is Coco's future build rather than her retro build. So Shiloh's theory is Coco isn't actually a rabbit, but the soul who decided that she didn't want to cross over. That's interesting. And ooh, we gotta have some cube lights. Will there be cube lights in the future? Of course there will be. Yeah, I'm liking how this is turning out so far, so I hope you all are enjoying this too. Um, I think we need to add like some cold sleep pods though as well. So we'll do that on either side. Yeah, I think that's good. Then I'm just thinking about what else we could potentially add here that would have that kind of vibe. Kind of tempted by like some sort of music player, but I just don't know what. But we could get a synthesizer. We can have that in the red. What else could we have to go with it? We could do an electric guitar. We'll do that in the dark red. Yeah, okay, so you've got some music over there. That's cool. And then we could have a music player as well. I don't know if I'm feeling any of these music players though. Maybe the DJ's turntable. But I'm gonna change the music because I'm not sure about this music. Yeah, the gyroids are based on the same thing. Thank you. Welcome back, Beanie. Usually bedtime is a battle, but she was ready because she... Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm glad it wasn't too much of a struggle. We're gonna go for space. Okay, and then we just need a little something else. I'll break the LED display out. That might be fun. But we're just gonna see what else there is. There's always the unknown machine as well that we could include. Oh, I think I might have an idea. Let's go back into design mode. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay. If we go here. Oh, where is it now? Yeah, I'm gonna add this sampler. Ooh, but which one? If only there was one that was red, but there's not. So we'll go for the blue. Yeah, and we'll just have that. Okay, yeah. So a little bit of a music vibe for her, and just kind of like this futuristic look, which I'm really liking. So I don't know if I want to add too much to the walls either, because the walls do look really cool like that. But I do kind of have an idea involving these wall-mounted neon lamps. we can just kind of do something like this. Ooh, this is where it gets a bit tricky, so okay, I have an idea. See if it works for here. Yes, it does. Okay, so we'll just leave these bits. We'll leave these bits blank. That's fine. We could add like some gears or something. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, that looks really cool. I think that looks really cool anyways. Should we just keep the lights off like this? I think that's looking pretty neat. This is epic, you're loving it? Okay, thanks. I'm glad. All right, I think we got ourselves a home for Coco. You know what? I might dress Coco in a different outfit. Yeah, I think we need to give her a little bit of something different. I don't know what yet, but we're gonna give her something different. Yes, and thank you, Stacy, for typing in some of those codes. Please make sure you're liking my stream, guys. It really does help out my channel when people like the stream, so I would really appreciate that. Thank you. I could give her that. The stripy top. So I'm not really sure what else I could give her that would be futuristic. There might be something, I'm just... Oh, I could give her a robot hero tee. That'd be kind of cute. Just give her a polka dot top. That's cute too. Oh, maybe the space parka. There's also these outfits as well, so we could see what's here too. Yes, and hydrate, of course. Make sure you're drinking that water, everybody. Ah, the cyber suit. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's so cute. All right, nice. We're giving her the cyber suit. Okay, I think we're good, guys. Oh, we need to come up with a name. Let's think about that too. Yeah, you like the cyber suit? Okay, thank you, Stacy. So if you guys can think of a name for this one, let me know. Ooh, let's think about this. Out of This World Cafe. Sounds good to me. Space coffee? I kind of like that, like space cowboy. I'm gonna go for space coffee if that's okay. Anybody a fan of Cowboy Bebop? Because whenever I hear Space Cowboy, I think of Cowboy Bebop, and then I think of the Steve Miller Band, and I wonder if that's specific to my generation, if people get both those references or not, or if that's just kind of an odd combination of pop culture references. I don't know, but we're going for Space Coffee. Thank you, Beanie. All right, this was a fun one. Wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it, but I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. All right, nice. Wonderful. Oh, thank you, Queen DJ. Yeah, I'm just going to check the photo I took. Yeah, that works. She's staring at the microwave. I'm heading back. All right. And if anybody wants to redeem their points, there are some redemption options. If you check the description, it'll give you an idea of what I've got available. So. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Queen TJ. I'm gonna work a little longer. All right, let's see what's next. You like that one? Oh, thank you, Jules. Okay, so we have a bunch that look really nice. You're gonna redeem the color. Okay, what color are we going for? Should I choose a villager first? And this time around, I'm just gonna do what they ask. I'm not gonna go for the opposite idea for this one. So I'll choose a villager and then you choose a color. So I'm kind of tempted to go for this one for making fruit smoothies. But it's hard to say no to Molly, so publishing house idea would be fun too. So I'm gonna go for Molly, and then Beanie, let me know what color. Okay. Okay, so she wants a tiny publishing house. So I do have to include no matter what color you choose, I have to include these items. So they might not be the color that you choose, but I kind of have to go with Molly. You're gonna go with white? Okay, well that's helpful. Okay. Yeah, no, white's a good one. I think that will be really cool. So just thinking about where I want to place her tiny publishing house. And I don't really want I don't really feel the need to have an island with a ton of space. If you see what I mean? I don't really think I'm going to be doing too much decorating the outside. So I don't need a spacious outdoors for this one. So that's another thing I'm considering. I think I'm gonna go for this one. We'll go for one level. Yeah, Molly is super cute, isn't she? Oh, Anchor is mainly white and you need inspiration. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh, well, that's handy. The ramp is white, so that's a good start. Okay, what do we got for house options? Let's go for this one. And that's the only white option there. That's fine. We got white cobblestones. That's fine. And then we can add a simple white door. Now we can add, does this come in white? It does. All right, nice. So we got that. I'm gonna set that over there. And let's think about what else we want. Okay, we don't really need to deal with that. So I'm going to plant a bunch of white flowers, basically. We also have the white plumeria bush, so we're going to be adding those too. I'm going to place this back here again. I think that would be easiest. And we're going to do something like this. Okay, and then let's go to the white flowers. And we can add those. And a couple of those. And then I'm thinking something like this. Let's go for the hyacinths. And, ooh, you know what else we could do? Or we could add some mush lamps because they come in white. Okay, I can't put anything there, but I can put something there. Okay, nice. Okay, and then another thing we could do, if this looks good, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. The decayed tree comes in white. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, yeah, that looks cool. Oh, and then I'm thinking, yeah, I hope they're good for inspo because it's just fun to do this kind of stuff. So I hope it provides people with some inspo for their own builds, whether it's HHP or if it's your your island, then that's cool too. The birdhouse comes in natural. Oh, it does come in white. Okay. Oh, she's loving the birdhouse idea. Okay, we're gonna stick that up there. And I'm just looking to see what else there might be that could work. But I'm kind of liking this overall. I mean, I could add a wind turbine, I guess. Oh, we could add a bird bath. That comes in white. I could place that over here. And that might be good. I mean, I could add like a beautiful statue and a gallant statue. I could add some of these because they're white, but I don't know. I think what we have is probably pretty good. If you can, if you want to suggest any other things, let me know. But I think this looks all right for the most part. I could add some log stakes in the white birch. Would that look good? Oh my gosh. Oh, hey. Somebody sent some gifts. I'm sorry. I was in the zone. Oh, hey, Ido. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Hearts in the chat for Ido. Thank you very much. And so who got some of these? We got Rainbow Shangri-La, Misty Having, Juju313, Larry Larvesta, CC Boo, Rosine, Cassie, Chevy, Sandy, Ashton. Awesome. Oh, that's really cool. And guys, go check out Ido's link as well, because he's got a channel and he does a variety of different games. He live streams. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. It's always a good time. He's a good talkative person. So if you want some cheerful dialogue and chatting in the background while you're working, or if you just like to watch that kind of stuff, then go check out his channel. You're feeling a little tired this week? Work's been busy? Oh gosh, I hope it lets up. Oh, and Yuki is here too. Hey guys, go check out Joshua the Transit Prodigy as well for all things travel and transportation. They do live streams at, rail fanning and plane spotting and that sort of thing. So that's a fun time as well to check out their live streams. You're in sales? Oh, okay. That's going to be busy then, isn't it? All right, nice. Well, you're like foghorn leghorn. That's an interesting comparison. Oh goodness. I'm not really loving these, so we're gonna leave that alone. I think what we have is pretty neat, so let's maybe set this kind of in the early morning. We can still see the faint glow of these beautiful mush lamps. All right, let's go. Scientific sale, so nerdy and talkative. Ah, okay, that's cool. Well, it sounds interesting at least. At least you get to talk about stuff that interests you, right? Okay, so for those of you just tuning in, Beanie has given me a one color challenge. So we're doing a tiny publishing house for the Incredible Molly, and it has to be all white. That is the one color that she chose. So these are the required items. So that's what we got to do. And for a tiny publishing house, is this too big? Like when she says tiny publishing house, maybe we need to think a little bit smaller. We could do something like this. We could do 4 by 10. I don't do this size that often, and it's an interesting one to work with for sure. So let's see what we can do with this kind of size of room. Okay, so we got the basic wall. That is mostly white, and the random square tile flooring. The office wall is also mostly white. But if we were looking for something different, then we might go with the white hallway wall. Whoops. Or the white painted wood wall, which I like because at least there's a window on either side. Or the white brick. So we do have different options there as well. Oh, I like the botanical. Let's go with that one. That one's really pretty. You were on a treasure island grabbing fences. You've got 21 hours and 30 minutes left to complete the island. Oh my goodness. Good luck. I'm sure you'll make excellent progress. Hey Yuki, I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're going to set this to the white variation, and this is already in that variation, so that's fine. So we could have, and I don't know what I can do about this one, because I don't know if I have any custom designs that are really going to fit that bill. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I think we'll be okay for this. It depends on what we're into. I feel like she would either do gardening or travel. So I'm going to go for the travel option, because I think that's something that Molly would be into. I could see her traveling. You hate being hot other than your looks. Oh, is it super hot there? It is. It has been British summertime. That's how I'm going to describe it. It has been British summertime, which means it's been rainy, windy. It's been in the low 60s, occasionally blowing an Arctic blast. I have been layering up. It is June. I keep forgetting that it's British summertime, but we are getting warmer weather and sunshine this weekend. It's going to get up to the low 70s and sunny, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that's the thing about summer weather in the UK. You'll have like a couple weeks of like rain and wind and cool weather, and then all of a sudden you'll get a week of warm weather, and it's like, oh, that reminds me, it's summer again. It's not particularly consistent. Can you just skip to fall? Fall will be here before you know it. Summer always flies by. So for an office chair, there's nothing in white. Okay, that's fine. What about the Nordic chair? Oh, I think excuse me, I think the simple chair. Yes, okay. Perfect. We've got that. And then, actually, if we go to the order sheet, I'm thinking of like a computer or something for her. So let's get her a desktop computer. And we'll just keep it on the desktop option. We're going to make the hallway white. Can't forget that. It's out here 290s. Ooh, that is hot. Oh, 89 Fahrenheit, where you are, Shiloh? Are you back to #1 in points, Rich? Let's get out a fax machine. And we could bring out, there's a typewriter in the white variation, isn't there? Ooh, it's silver, it's not white. Okay, never mind. We're not doing a typewriter. She's not going old school with this. She's in the modern age. That technically counts as white. Okay. Fine by me. Maybe not the comic manuscript, because she's probably doing travel. Or maybe she's doing a lot. I don't know. We'll do text document. And we'll set that over here, kind of in the middle like that. And then I feel like we need the large magazine rack, don't we? Ooh, that says ivory though. That doesn't say white. And then we can have that right there, and that like so. Awesome. We could add some scattered papers. And what else? What else do we have? Ooh, we do have, okay. We do have a mug. We could add a meeting room table. Let's think about that, but yeah. Does the folding chair come in white? It does. Okay. Okay. I think Rich was second place. I forget who was first. I think it was Stacy. Ivory is allowed. Okay. Does the camera come in white? Yeah, I think it does. It's 95 and it feels like 99. Oh yeah, that's way too hot. That's way too hot, Yuki. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, let's go get the... Was the camera here? Yeah, it was. Okay, the SLR camera. Yep. All right, nice. We got that. And then... I wonder if the scrapbook... Yeah, the scrapbook does. We could add a scrapbook over here. And a clipboard. I'm just looking at the different... Let's go for memo. Okay. This is cool. What are you guys thinking about this so far? It's definitely a tiny space to work with, so I am trying my best to make the most of it. But we are going to go with this ivory magazine rack over here. Okay, and then what we can do is we could add... Add this over here. Maybe another chair. Don't know what I'm doing with that yet. Let's stick that up there for now. And then we can add, well, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's instead, let's add a coffee station or something. You know what I mean? She's gonna need a place for coffee. So we're gonna add this tension pole rack. This is what we're doing. We're gonna add the tension pole rack, and then yeah, then she can have her coffee while she works. Because I think that's important. You're liking it so far? You're loving it? Okay. Yeah, it's too hot for your liking. I can understand that. Well, I hope you're in a space that has air conditioning, or you can find ways to stay cool, for sure. I do want to add some music as well. And then I want to add like a little something over here. Oh, a plant, but I don't know if anything comes in white. That's a good question. That's not gonna work. Okay, that technically comes in a white box, so that's cool. We could just stick that in the corner like that. That's not a bad idea. Okay. And then for this meeting table, I'm actually thinking as a way of saving space, let's just make it a 2-person meeting table, right? Whoops. Okay, and then we can have, yeah, then we can have that. Then when this opens up a little bit more space, we can add a few more things. And I think that'll be good. Does the pets have a white version? The pup or cat plush? I believe the cat plush does. I don't know about the dog, but we can. I think a cat plush would look really good for this this kind of build. So let's see. Let's go down and see. Yep, sure enough. Oh yeah, I think that's cute. Yeah, you think this fits Molly's vibe? I think so too. I think it does. I was maybe going to add this tablet device as well. And have that right there. Yeah, I'm liking how this is coming along. And then we can just have something over here. Not sure what yet, but we can think about that. Let's go over here to housewares and see what we got. And we could always go for the wooden bookshelf because that has the white option, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. We could give her a water cooler. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now I have an idea. If we go up here, we could do the organizer. That comes in white. And then this is probably as close as we can get for that. And then I can add a music player. And we can have some music. I think that would be nice. Nice. Did a decoy duck have a white version? Oh, a decoy duck. Let's find out. I know a toy duck does, but the decoy duck? That is the question. Where is the decoy duck? It's right here. The rabbit also comes in. Yeah, the duck does. We could find a place for the duck. We could stick the duck up here. And that could be her lucky duck. You're liking this? You think it's beautiful? Okay, cool. I don't really want to do too much to the walls, but I do want to add some ceiling lights. So we could just give her some fluorescent lights because it is an office. I think that's even. I really hope that's even. I think the hardest part is trying to line up the lights. Okay, so we got 2, 3. Okay. 3. Yeah, okay. So that is even. Yeah, and then we got a couple of these fluorescent lights. I don't know, what do people think about that? I don't love the fluorescent lights. I think we need something different. Oh, thank you guys. I'm glad you're really liking this. I'm liking it too. So thank you, Beanie, for giving me this challenge. There we go. Wooden pendant light. That's what we're gonna go with. And again, I'm fairly confident that that's that's even. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. Oh yeah, isn't that gorgeous? The Lucky Cat has a white version. I don't know if I have that one, to be honest. So I think we're just gonna stick with the duck and the cat plushie, and we're gonna call it a day. But that's good to know. I forgot that the Lucky Cat had the white version. Is there a size redeem? I don't know. Let me check. Hold on. Yes, there is. You can choose the room size for the vacation house. So it's HHP. Oh wait, no, it's hold on. I can't remember the name. Oh, so it's yeah, so it's exclamation point redeem and then the word size. So you can redeem that. You can redeem size. Yes, awesome. Okay. Let's talk to Molly. It is ready. All right, I'm pretty happy with this one, guys. I think this is a good one. Oh, she's reading a book about bugs. Got a couple of pictures there. I'll choose from one of those. Nice. Okay, and then the room size challenge is next. Okay. I just want to check on the photos and pick one. Let's go for this one. Nice. Okay, we're gonna head back. I'm heading back. Ducky Press is open for business, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Shiloh. Thank you, Jules. Do I have amiibo cards? I don't, Rich, unfortunately. I only have one amiibo figure, which is a Zelda amiibo for Minoru. But I do not have any amiibo cards. I gotta work a little longer. I got another challenge to do. Oh gosh. Stella. Oh my gosh. She's so super cute. I might have to go for her. So if I go for Stella, then Queen TJ, what size room are you thinking? And are you gonna opt for 2 rooms or 1 room? I have made a vacation home for Minoru already. I could always change it up later, but we can visit her house later. Do a 6x8 size. Do you want 1 room or 2? I'm probably gonna go for Stella. Two rooms, 2 6x8 rooms. Okay, sure. All right, so Pink Palace. Okay, so for her Pink Palace, let's think about where we want this. I'm thinking one of these because it looks really pretty in the spring. We're going for a 2-level house. All right, and then 1 floor we'll do 6x8 one way, and then 8x6 or whatever, we'll reverse it for the other room. Does that sound okay? Okay, so her Pink Palace, awesome. We're gonna change, whoops, we're gonna change this to spring. Okay, and I know where to put that, right there. Yeah, okay, you like that idea? Awesome. Okay, and then we'll go for, I'm gonna make the outside relatively simple. Not gonna get too complicated with it. Stone staircase, that's what we're going for. And let's give her go for this one. Let's go for the pink curved shingle. The common exterior. And just looking for the right kind of door. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go for that. And then okay, yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, and I don't really know what we're doing here, but I'll figure it out. No more. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. That will do. We'll have that right there. Pink Pony Club. The island looks good in spring. I think it does. Pink Palace. Yeah. Yeah, no, we've got a pink house for Stella. That's what she's looking for. Pink is your best color. It matches your personality and your aura. Oh, that's lovely. I really like pink. I don't know that I have, I say that. I say I don't know that I have a favorite color, but I tend to be drawn to like sage green quite a lot. So I think like subconsciously that's probably like a favorite color of mine, but I don't technically don't really have a favorite. There are too many colors to like, and it depends on my mood, depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about clothes, that's one thing. If we're talking about flowers or decorating a house or something, that's something else. So I don't know, but I do really like pink. Let's add some pink camellias. And yeah, I think that looks cute. And then let's take a look at the order sheet, just see if there's anything we can add for like outdoor seating. And I think we could add like a peacock chair. We could add a couple of those. Yeah, she's liking that. We could have like a little patio here. Where let's see. Let's add that too. Let's get like a little table for her. Let's go over here and let's think what we might want. That doesn't come in pink. That comes in white. That doesn't come in pink. Let's go for this one. Well, we'll go for that there. Oops. And I'm gonna see if there's room for a gazebo. There is. Wonderful. And then finally we'll give her like some sort of beverage or something. Peach smoothie. Whoops. Nope. We're gonna move that over there. Okay, yeah. And we'll add a few flowers and then I think we're good. And we'll add a little bit of glowing moss too, just because I love the glowing moss. And yeah. Okay, nice. I think that will do. I'll set that in the afternoon. Nice sunny day. You didn't have a favorite until you were 17? Oh, the shell speaker is pink and the pink azalea bushes too. Yeah, you know, I could go back and add some pink azalea bushes. I can mix it up. I kind of just went for the pink camellias, but we could do. Because there are a few different bush options. Ooh. Yeah, we have quite a few, don't we? Okay, so let's add pink azaleas over here. And then back here, we could do pink hydrangea. You can't really see them, but we know they're there. And then we'll keep the camellias over here. And then we can add pink plumeria. Wonderful. I'm probably just going to stick with the pink windflowers, though. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're going to do 6 by 8 down here, like this way. So let's see what we got. Let's open up these things. Okay. And let's go for the pink flower print wall. Oh, that's a bit much, isn't it? That's also a bit much. I don't know how I feel about that shade of pink with that wall. We're just gonna go for the natural flooring and then add some pink rugs and things. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So we'll add, I don't know if I like that. Probably the pink rose would look best. Yeah. Okay, yeah, liking that. We don't need that. That we can kind of stick here in the middle for now. You're gonna take a cold shower? All right, hope that keeps you cool. Well, let's see what we got for Stella. That music's a lot to deal with, so I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add the music player last, if that's okay. We can just stick with this calmer music. And we'll have the sofa there. Hey, Robert. Welcome in. Oh, you're from Toronto. All right, nice. Well, welcome in. We're doing a pink palace for Stella. And Queen TJ has given me a challenge. I have to do a 6 by 8 room. So that's what we're doing. And I've got 2 rooms, so they both have to be 6 by 8 or 8 by 6. All right, let's add that. Let's see what like smaller items she's got here to work with. So none of this is something that I would have on a coffee table. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna see what else there is for the miscellaneous items. I would add a scrapbook. I think that would be good. And then maybe like a cup of tea or coffee or something. Or we've got the snack option, and if you go to, I think it's chocolates, then there's a pink wrapper there. So she's eating chocolates and scrapbooking, something like that. Okay, and then I'm also thinking I'm gonna give her like a little sewing area too, like a sewing and crafting area, because we've got the sewing machine, we've got the ironing set, we got some accessories, so we can do a little something with that too. So let's see what else we've got here. We're gonna give her the ranch tea table. And we're gonna set that maybe in the middle there. And then if we go over here, we could add, we could put some more stuff. Let's see. We could add a sewing project as well. All right. And then we can add a chair of some sort. Give her the peach chair. Yeah, nice. Okay, and then what we can also do, if we go down here. I'm thinking maybe this one, the tension pole rack. Then we can put the ironing board there. And then we could add like some accessories or whatever there. Yeah, okay, she's got like a little crafting station. I think that's looking good. And if we go down here, we can add some cherry blossoms right there. Perfect. Okay, and then moving on over here, we're gonna give her like a little kitchen. And let's think. So I'm going to go for the refrigerator. A pink puppy for upstairs, maybe? Yeah, that's a good idea. We've got that here. And then I'm also thinking we add some kitchen items to this side as well. So let's maybe do that. I don't think the system kitchen comes in pink, does it? No, it doesn't. The kitchen island does, but I don't know that we really have room for that. Well, whoops. Maybe we do. Maybe we do if I switch this out. We've got something. I might get rid of that. Yeah, let's do something like that. And then we've kind of got the kitchen space. And then we still have enough room for like a table and some chairs to sit on. So let's go figure out the table. We could place that over here. And then we'll do a single size table. That'll be a bit easier. We'll do that with maybe the cute chairs, but I was thinking if we just go simple chair. And then we could place that over there, but I guess we already have a sink and everything we need, so we really don't need that, do we? So that kind of changes things up. Let's move this out of the way. We could have that like that. And then we could add a couple of other things. Okay, yeah. We'll add those things. You feel refreshed now? Oh, that's great. Let's put this in the middle. And then we can stick that right there. Okay, yeah. And then I don't know what we're gonna place back here, but we're gonna place something. I might just add a couple of counters back here, and then we can add a few things. Yeah, okay, okay. Excellent. Okay, so moving back over here. And then we could add a few like appliances or something. Like the stand mixer that comes in pink. And the analog kitchen scale. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then we could add a cutting board with like a pink cloth and just stick that there. You love the sheep in this game? I do too. Yeah, this is Stella and she wants a pink palace. So I've got 2 sheep now on Hideaway. I've got Wendy and Willow, and they are adorable. So I've kind of put their houses in the same area. But my favorite sheep in the game, or my favorite villager in the game, is Barbara. She is a snooty sheep, and she's been my favorite since New Leaf. I think New Leaf was when I really kind of connected with her. Okay, what am I doing? I am looking for a glass jar of marshmallows. And then we can stick those on top of the fridge like that. Okay, cool. And then we have room for a couple of items. Maybe put some mug shelves over here. Whoops. Stick that on top like so. And then we could add maybe a little something else. I don't know what. Oh, where did it go? A little fruit basket back there. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes, I think this is looking good. Barbara, yes, love it. She's amazing. She's got a lot of sass, which I appreciate. Yeah, you're liking this, Stacy? Oh, great. Okay. All right, so I'm going to add a few things to the walls and the ceilings. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Did a little heist. Let's see what we can do here. We have different options here. So I'm going to add the cherry blossom clock over there. And then probably just add the flowers poster. I think that would be quite fitting. So we're good for that over there. And then if we move up here, I can add oops. I can add some simple wall shelves on either side for this little kitchen space. And then we can have something over here. I don't know what yet. Yeah, hydrate. That's what I should be doing. I should be hydrating. So I'm just going to have a sip of water. That's better. Some of the names are pretty creative. Yeah, I think the developers or the people who come up with these with the names and the dialogue, I think they have a lot of fun. Let's go for a fancy rose wreath. Yeah, lovely. And then over on this side, this is kind of like the kitchen area, so I'll probably add a few kitchen items maybe. I don't know if I have room for that. We'll stick that there. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I feel like I need something in here. Some sort of focal point or whatever, and I'm not quite sure what. But let's figure it out. We could do the fancy frame. Here, this is what I'm thinking. With the faded portrait. That looks quite pretty, quite glamorous. And then we could add a couple of floral sconces in the pink. Whoops. Like that. And we are good. Okay, let's head upstairs. Okay, so this time, so downstairs it looks like this, and then upstairs is going to look like this. So this is what we're working with. This is part of Queen TJ's challenge. So let's see what we can do for the upstairs. What kind of wallpaper and flooring combo should we come up with? Let's see what we got. I do like the abstract wall. I think that's really pretty. So that could work. And then for the floor, we could have the sakura wood flooring or the pink paint flooring. Maybe that works a little bit better. Mother's Day carnations is in a pink pot. Yeah. So you were talking about, what was it, the before I forget, the puppy. Let's bring that out. Yeah, the puppy plushie comes in pink, doesn't it? And then let's go to plants. We got the carnations, and the anthurium plant comes in pink as well, so we could add that too. Oh, she's loving it. We got the book stands. So we got that. And do they have a bed option? Oh, they do. So they have 3 different options here under the order sheet, and I was thinking the loft bed with desk would be really cute. But maybe a different one of these. Yeah, let's do something like that. Let's have that over there. Or maybe have that over there in the corner. Yeah. And then we have a variety of different chairs as well. So I'm just probably going to go for the simple chair here. I don't love that. And this pink is quite a dark pink, isn't it? So what if I went with the white? Maybe that's a little bit less intense. We're not quite there. Okay, yeah, I kind of like the pink flowers. Okay. Okay, so we still need like a chair or something because I'm not feeling any of those. I like the diner chair. We're gonna give her a diner chair as like a desk chair. I think that'll look really cute. And then we can just add like these books here. Or I can put the book somewhere else. I like to add like a computer or something typically. A computer or the cartoonist set comes in pink. So let's go for that. Yeah, super cute. You like that better? Okay, cool. Okay, and then over on this side, we're gonna give her like a little bathroom area too, like a bathroom and laundry space. So let's break out the partitions. Let's do it this way. Okay, we're gonna do something like that. Okay, because then we can give her a little bit of privacy space for bathroom stuff, you know? All right, let's head down to the bathroom items. I also want to give her a deluxe washer. Yep. We do have this marble vanity that comes in pink, so maybe I'll incorporate that. We can add that like over here or something. And then there is the tankless toilet comes in pink. Flower hearts bouquet can be pink. Ooh. Good one. Let's go find that before I forget. Do I have the flower hearts bouquet over here? I hope I do. I never quite remember because I don't have as much stuff on this file as I do or on this switch as I do for the other one. Did I not bother to get the flower hearts bouquet? I might not have. Okay, well that's not the end of the world. We'll get out the piggy bank too. Okay, and yeah, I want to add a bathtub. So the clawfoot tub comes in pink. We have different options here. We've got the clawfoot tub or the long bathroom that also, yeah, comes in pink. So we do have that as well. And I don't really have space over here. Okay. But that's okay. We can work this out. I can always just move it this way, I guess. It does sometimes take a while to figure out. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, you know what I could do? We can do something like this, and we can kind of have the tub like so. I think that works. And then, oops. We can rethink the vanity idea. Oh, golly. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do. Okay. And then let's think. What else? Now we could put the washing machine, or yeah, the washing machine right here. Is that in the pink? I can't tell. It's such a light pink, but yes, it is. Okay. So we're good for that. And I'm also wondering if we could add like a little table or something there too. Oh, we still need to add the record player. So maybe we'll do that up here. All right, yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. We could add something like that. We'll do something with all of those in a minute. And then we could add the wooden chest. I'll just do that in the whitewood. And then I don't know what we're gonna add here, but we're gonna add something. Oh, I kind of have an idea, but it might be a weird one. But I need to find it first. Oh, where is it? We're gonna add, whoops, we're not gonna add it there. We're gonna add the "we're open" sign here. Just for something a little bit quirky. And then, how much space do we have here? We don't have huge amounts of space. Okay, that's fine. Let me add a rug or two. Yep, we're gonna have a little bath mat there. And then we're also going to have a little something else. I don't know what yet. Maybe some pampas grass. Yeah. Nice. Okay. This is your favorite today? That's cool. I'm just kind of wondering now, like, what do I do with this corner? But I'll come up with something. I could always add a street piano, because that's got a lot of pink in it. And let's get a like a bench or something for that too. There's not a pink one there. So I could add that, or I could just add another pink stool. Yeah. Maybe in the white. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then let's add a few wall things as well. I'm not sure about the dreamy wall rack. It's not quite the right shade of pink. So I think we're gonna pass on that. But the marble wall clock, now that's a different story. I'm not going to stick that in the bathroom, though. I'm going to have that over there. Now, I have started to get some of the wedding items as well from Reese and Cyrus, so that's kind of cool. I just don't know where to put it all. Ooh, yeah, let's put it in the bathroom. I think that would look good. Let's get this other one. Move that over here. What you like about being here is Reb is so welcoming to everyone and doesn't care if you give facts about other games. Oh yeah, exactly. What Rich said, share your knowledge. It's nice to learn about other games, for sure. I mean, you all are watching me nerd out to my favorite game, so it's only fair. You can share your love for your games too. And thank you all for being here. Just want to say thanks. Thanks to the subscribers, thanks to the lurkers, thanks to the members, and of course, thank you to my mods. I really appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. Let's go for the macrame tapestry. Can put that somewhere. Put that right there. I think that looks good. Shiloh is amazing with facts and lore. Absolutely. Let's add a little potted plant. And then we can add maybe another wall shelf next to it. Yes, beautiful. And then we'll need like, well, the towels will be somewhere. There's towels in here. I don't know that I want to add a towel rack, but I think I can see some towels down there. So she's good for her towels. Okay. And then I'm always curious about this space and if we can do anything with it. And I'm really not sure. But we can check. We can try. Like if I stuck a little bit of floral swag there, would that look weird? That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Yeah, I think that'll do. Just a little something there. Okay, and then we just need to add something here. I don't know what yet. Maybe a bug plaque, because the butterfly is quite pretty, isn't it? Or maybe put that over here. And then I think we could add a little something else. I mean, we could add some fine art. I just don't know what, if any of this would like fit that vibe. Because there's really nothing here that's like, oh, it's super pink. But we could add a glowing moss wreath in the pink. I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna go for something else. Oh, we could add some gyroids. There are pink gyroids. Oh, we could add some bubbleoids. Where are the bubbleoids? Wonderful. It's very exciting. Okay, let's add like a couple of, maybe this imperial lamp over the bathtub. Beautiful. And I think otherwise this looks pretty good. What do we think, guys? This is fantastic. Okay, great. Pink panda. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't know if we can fit that one in, but let me see if I have that one. Maybe I could add the pink panda outside. Oh, I just gotta catch up with what Shiloh was saying. You were thinking something about the rock opera Tommy, and you were thinking if they made a full remake of the movie starring ACNH characters, you know who would fit the pinball wizard part? Chops would make a great pinball wizard from the rock opera Tommy. You know, I've never seen the rock opera. I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it. But that sounds amazing. Like an Animal Crossing version of that. That I would see. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking the rooms. We do. We do have the Papa Panda. I'm gonna see if I can fit him outside, because I don't know. I mean, technically, because yeah, he's a big one, isn't he? Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if the panda will work. Oh, it's fine. You love both rooms? Thank you. Yeah, I'm liking how this has turned out for Stella. I think it's super cute for her. Whoops. Okay, let's go into design mode, and yeah, you know what? I think we could find a way to fit the panda. Let's go over here to the log. And there we go. We got ourselves a panda. Yeah, we can't really put it there, can we? So we're gonna stick the panda right there. Super cute. You asked Al to make a photo of Chops as the pinball wizard. You'll post it on Discord. Yeah, please do. Alright, you guys up for one more build after this? I think I have enough energy for it, so if you guys are up for it, I'll probably do a tiny build, so we'll do two 4x4 rooms for the next villager. So let me know if you want to stick around for that, and I'll be happy to do that. In the meantime, we're gonna talk to Stella. The vacation home is ready. I love her catchphrase, "Ba dubbing." It's so funny. Oh yeah, sorry, Rich, I didn't see that until too late, but the cherry blossom pile would have worked as well. Thank you for suggesting that. You'll post a photo. Yeah, please do, so I can be educated, so all of us can. Oh, she's so cute. All right, well, I'm gonna look at the photo I took. Yeah, the music's amazing, isn't it? Yep, I think that looks good. All right. She tired? Was she just yawning? I'm heading back. Yeah. Okay, I will receive my payment. Thank you, Lottie. I'm gonna do one more. Somebody's getting a tiny build. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ido. Appreciate it. I mean, homes like that are kind of my comfort zone builds. There are some where they really get me to think outside the box and it can be a challenge, but doing like a cute cozy house. That I can do. Okay, so we got Sylvana. We've got oh, I forget her name, but she wants a lot of greenery, so that I would consider. Yeah, a shop full of animal stuff. I'm gonna have to have a functioning brain for that, and I'm not quite there. Oh no, is that Elvis? Okay, Elvis, I'm giving you a tiny 4x4 kingdom, so I hope you're okay with that. Let's go for it. Oh, talk to Wardell. Yeah, I need to talk to Wardell. Okay, castle for a king. Okay. Oh, sorry, Queen TJ. I didn't see your I didn't see your message until now. But fun fact, if the villager seeks you out, like they get a little exclamation point and they run over to you, if you take on their build, then they pay you a little bit extra. You posted it in the general? Okay, cool. I'll check that. I'll check that after the stream. A castle for a king. We're gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for a 2-level hub. Okay. You've got to go mod for Camille. No problem, Rich. Thank you for being here, and enjoy the modding. Okay, let's get to it. So he wants a castle, so there are some castle items here, which is fine. So we'll sort that out in a minute. Let's get his house figured out. Let's go for something like that. I don't want the striped roof. That doesn't look very castle-ish. I don't know if this house style in general is gonna work. Let's maybe go for this one. I feel like this has got like a kind of a fairy tale kind of vibe to it. And we'll go for the, I don't know, I think the stone roof would be best. Let's go for the gray. And then if we go down here, I'm thinking like this metal accent door. Yeah, we'll go for that. And then we'll do the crest door plate, gold, silver, and voila, there we go. Okay, so we've given him that. Now I'm going to go for the stone path. Yeah. And, whoops. Okay, so we've got something like that. I'm actually gonna extend that. Let's make a start here with this. Let's just carry on with some of the pathing, and then I can add a few more castle elements, and then on the bit of grass that we have left, I'll add like some trees and things, or maybe like some vines again for kind of like a fairy tale kind of look. Let's go for some castle walls. And gosh, I don't know. let's get rid of this and have a little bit more. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky. Maybe I need to do that as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what's going on. Now let's go to pillars and break out some pillars. And then I think it'll look decent. It'll look halfway decent. What about the decorative pillar? What does that come in anything? Maybe the gray stones? We could add a little bit of that, yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay, and then we could add like something on top of the pillars. Usually I go for like a light or something, but we don't have to do that. I don't really know what else we could do. But let's just take a look. Let's add some garden gnomes on top. How about that? Let's go for the rebel gnomes. Yes, I'm loving this. Okay, perfect. And then we'll add like some money trees. And then we'll add a few other types of plants. So what we could do is create a spot for this to grow. That could be kind of cool. And then let's add a money tree there. And a money tree there. Okay. And then let's go back here to the order sheet and see if there's anything else we could add over here. A Western style stone, oh gosh. Let's add like a guard. Or two. Okay, and then I think I have another idea. If we go down here, we could add a shell fountain. Yeah, that looks cool. And then I could add a couple of these mush logs. Have those back there. Oh, we could have like some golden garden buddies as well. Let's go for that. Nice. And then if we go up here, here's what I'm thinking. We could add a couple of, we can stick the tree's bounty lamp on top of these. Okay, I think that works. Let's, oh, can I get inside? Yes, I can. Okay. Wonderful. Right, so we are going tiny castle. Whoops. Okay. Yes, okay, cool. And let's see what we got. Okay, so we could do the palace wall, like so. And then the palace tile, like that. Or we could go all gold. Let's go all gold here. And give him a purple throne. How about that? Yes, I love it. And then on either side, give him these tables. Or I think I have a different idea. Kind of running with the purple theme. I think the Moroccan table comes in purple. Yes, nice. Okay. Oh, he's loving it. Okay, great. That's a bit much. I'm gonna pass on that idea. Okay, and then we have the crown. Oh, okay. Okay. Do we have the display? No, we don't. Okay, I'm gonna head down here. Go all the way down to the display items. Did I go too far? I think I did. I think it's up here. Yes, the lighted display stand or the elaborate display case? That is the question. I'm gonna go for this. And then on either side, we're gonna have, let's turn this around so we can see. The different crowns. Wonderful. Okay. You love the purple? Nice. Yeah, I like it too. Right. And then let's just add a few things to the walls as well. Something like that. Yeah. Really make a statement, you know? Do we want the chandelier or the candle chandelier? That is the question. Let's try the candle chandelier. Yeah, I think that looks really, really neat. And then we're gonna give him like some ambiance. We're gonna give him some ambiance. Oh yeah, he's loving it. I love it when the animals start vibing. So cute. All right, so we're good for that. Tiny room 1 done. Let's move on to tiny room number 2. Phone call? Okay, no problem, Stacy. Okay, and then for this one, we could do the stately wall. Need something like this. Or let's go for the palace tile. And then I'm thinking maybe we give him like a really nice bathtub. With the with the goat in front of it. And we could add some music maybe. Let's go see what the music players are. Oops, I went too far. We could also give him a rubber ducky. I'm not opposed to that idea as well. So let's give him a rubber ducky and a little bit of music. Let's go for the shell music box because that comes in some really pretty colors. And then I think, yeah, we're gonna have to add some mood lighting up here. It's far too bright. So let's see what we can do. Well, first I'm gonna add some plants and things to the walls. Like, yeah, like that. And then we could maybe add like some chic wedding decorations here on either side. Yeah, that looks good. Anything else on the order sheet that could work? I don't know about the fancy frame, but maybe like Elvis's photo. Maybe I'll put Elvis's photo downstairs. Maybe not in the bathroom. That might be a bit weird, right? Oops. And then we could have that like so, and maybe another outfit over here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he's got a couple of outfits there. And then we can add some sort of ceiling decor. I'm kind of thinking, let's take a look at the spiral chandelier and maybe put that over. Oh, I don't know. Let's go back. What if we put it over here? Ooh, yeah, okay. That's looking really nice. And then maybe we could add a little something over here too. Okay, yeah. So let's turn the lights off. Ooh, that's quite nice. Yeah, okay. I'm liking this lighting. I think that looks really nice. All right, let's hope that he likes this. Now, is the order sheet all taken care of? That's the important thing. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna add a photo of him downstairs. So let's do that and then we can do the photo montage and then we're good. Um, where's his photo? Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay. And do we want to add mood lighting up here? I think we might. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, dude. It's ready. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. We're on our final build, but thank you for popping in. And guys, go check out Console Carrie as well, who also does Animal Crossing content. Really cozy stuff. Go check them out. Hope you're doing all right. So we're doing a tiny castle build for Elvis. Hey, no problem. And if Rich is modding for Camille Crossing, we can go check out. Let me go see where she is if I've got her. We can go raid Camille if you guys want.
I'll show you where we are on Livestream today. And
So I'll just type in the link, and if we want to do a rep raid, then that's cool. I gotta take a picture, because I forgot to do that. Yeah, I need to take a picture. So for Carrie's benefit, we will do a tour of Elvis's tiny house. Tiny but luxurious. So he's got this beautiful spa area. Let's go get a picture of him. Oh, he's not even looking at the camera. Okay, well, there we go. All the rooms were great. Oh, thank you. And head outside, then we can take a look at that too. And then we will stop the stream, and if you guys want to head over to Camille and we can raid her, that's cool too. So I'm gonna be heading over shortly. But yeah, and then this is what the outside looks like. So anyways, this was a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Ido for the gifted memberships, and thank you to Queen TJ for the super chat. That's really awesome. He looks insulted that you're in a... He does. Oh goodness, I didn't get permission from the royal guards, I guess. So anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's go head over to Camille and say hi to her. And yeah, and then I'm hoping to be live streaming once or twice next week as well. So I'll let you guys know. All right, thank you guys. Bye.